Hello there everybody, Sabar92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Jigoku Shoujo, or rather Hell Girl. Oh boy, last week we had ourselves a bit of a doozy. So, one episode involved a mayor who ran a nursing home for elderly people, and his son is directly responsible for the death of this one girl's father. However, in that situation, she was under the assumption that it was clearly the mayor's fault who actually, I guess pulled the trigger, you could say. And honestly, the son should have been the one to be punished, but God, it was very upsetting, but it was very interesting seeing that this mayor, who I personally felt like he didn't deserve to go to hell, but even though he realized that he was going to hell, he did not blame the girl whatsoever. Like, I was a little bit floored that, okay, this guy was just a genuinely somewhat good guy, and he was willing to accept punishment in place of his son. Like, that's a guy that probably did not really deserve to go to hell, but damn. Another one, we actually saw a man in the last moments of his life, and he also entered a covenant with Enma, and apparently it was very, very long time ago. And again, that was an oddly sweet passing for him. Oddly, even though he's technically going to hell. And then we got to see possibly one of the scariest, well, not really so much scary, but really, really messed up lady who is kind of had a bit of a sister complex, a very messed up sister complex, also killed her own sister, and it was almost about to have a happy ending until the daughter decided to, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just check up on here because I thought I heard my mother. Then no, it's my aunt. She can just somehow perfectly mimic my mother. God! Ugh. That was a little bit messed up, kinda, somewhat, slightly. So, on a more important note, I am excited to kind of see what else we're going to be seeing in these next couple episodes. So, oh boy, come on, give me some information pertaining to why this girl is connected with I. So, let's just digest what the hell we just witnessed. We had a circus troupe that had not one, but two very bad people. A little girl was being abused by the circus troupe leader that basically took her twin as his favorite. And the sister is the one that got, punished because she kept trying to basically mess up her older sister so that she would eventually become the favorite. Realistically, they're both bad people. One, the little girl wanted favoritism, which... You're twins! But then again, I don't know the personal feelings of how twins feel about the fact that they've got somebody that looks identical to them. I don't know what goes through their heads, what kind of feelings they feel. I don't know. I'm just an outside perspective on this. And the circus troupe leader didn't get punished. What the actual shit? Why? He was basically abusing a little girl. That's not corporal punishment. That is just straight up abuse. Okay, that's that. My little mini rant is over. I don't know how the situation goes. I know that there are some countries and places that consider it corporal punishment, but from my perspective, that's child abuse. Anyway, I'm a little upset that the circus troupe leader did not get punished for his blatant abuse of a child, but also the fact that he kept her in a metal storage container. That is just fucked up! That is extremely fucked up, and he did not get punished for it. Hajime, please write a story about the corrupted circus troupe. And I was not ready for that twist. I mean, I thought I was ready, but apparently I was not. I thought I could find out something else, but I did not expect that. No, it is twins! I did not see that coming! I should have seen that coming. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to the next episode, so let's just see if I can actually fix my brain by this point. Hello there, everybody. Sabanai2 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Jigoku Shoujo, or the Hell Girl. Last episode, we had a circus troupe theme with a twist I did not see coming. I should have seen it, but I did not. Also, the ending left me a little bit upset in a way. The circus troupe, the troop leader basically got away scot-free with abusing a child, and just because he basically made the twin take the place of the twin that disappeared. No, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Also, he's not questioning the fact that a girl disappeared inside a mirror right in front of his eyes. I have questions. They need to be answered, but I'm probably guessing that they're not going to be answered, which is totally fine. Also, that girl is broken, and I'm pretty sure she's broken, but now that she's the favorite, everything's all hunky-dory, happy, happy, happy. Fuck me, I'm just gonna watch more show of Hell Girl. Show me the pain! A doll that took on the feelings of her owner and persisted in existing, and actually a doll that obtained a soul of sorts. I never would have even thought of... I never even realized I never even thought I could think... Yeah, okay, I could not think of anything. I could not predict that. I was not able to predict that with the information that I was given. How the hell did I not think of that? Oh, God. I even got so confused when she said, "You're not Nina." Okay. So besides minor confusion, we got something very interesting. The residents of Hell actually protected Hajime and Tsugumi. That's good! Even though they're always trying to mess Hajime up and all that stuff, they actually helped him. Great! I'm actually happy for that. That's good. Although I'm probably sure, I'm betting, imagine if they just suddenly came up to, okay, so technically we kind of saved your skin, so could you do us a solid and not bother with the next person that we're going to be taking care of? Just asking, you know. Then we'll be, we'll be even. We'll still try to mess with you if you try to mess with us, just letting you know. But just do us a solid and not mess with the next person that we're going to try to, make the deal with. Just throwing it out there, just kind of doing that. Okay. So, in this world, a doll can obtain sentience. And me being the superstitious type, that makes sense to me. Okay. Congratulations. It's now getting to the point where I'm not actually able to properly predict some of this stuff. I was able to predict the father thing, but I did not expect it. It's not really Nina! And apparently she died young, which is sad. Okay, everything should have... I knew something was wrong as soon as shit was going down, and just, God. I really want to be able to... I want to act smart, damn it! I'm just gonna go jump to the next episode, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna run into, but I'm ready. I'm not ready for... I say I'm ready, but I'm not ready, so let's just throw ourselves into episode 18, shall we? Holy shit, 18 episodes already. My God! Hello there, everybody, and now we are on episode 18 of Jigoku Shoujo, or rather Hell Girl. So, last episode, Living Doll. Basically, we just watched a anime version of what was it, Annabeth or Annabelle? You know, the cursed living doll horror, I'm sorry, in quotations, horror movie. Ugh. Okay, so a doll can obtain sentience and actually access Hell Link. Okay, that's just fan-dibby-dabby-tastic. That's just great. That's great. Also, the residents of Hell actually, protected Hajime and Tsugumi, which makes me extremely happy. I was happy for that. I'm grateful that they actually helped out. Nobody was really punished. That one was just that was extremely sad at the end, though. I mean, for sure, it was freaky out. It was really freaky. It's just those damn big blue eyes, my God. Alright, I'm just gonna jump myself into this next episode. Let's just have a little less creepy and a little more maniacal laughter. That was an exceptionally hard episode to sit through. I'll say it again. If anybody who's watching is, they love dogs and just pets in general, that was by far one of the hardest episodes of an anime that I think I've had to sit through. Because we not only witnessed animal abuse and cruelty, but murder. Even puppies. You have to be some level of evil to murder puppies. Especially drowning. Oh, God. That was so hard to sit through. Ugh. It got me again. It made me think that this time, there would be some kind of happy resolution having the justice system finally take its course, but the justice system, no. For somebody that evil, no. The justice system it's too kind to somebody like that. Being sent straight to hell and being shown for how fugly they really are, and the monster that they are, yeah. That is a much more fitting punishment. I will apologize again that I got a little too heated there, a little too emotional. It went from a combination of getting so invested into the show to combining it with my own personal feelings whenever it comes to, pets and animals in general. It's kind of similar to the actual incident with the previous, not the previous episode, but an episode way back involving the vet, the one who basically neglected a dog that could have easily been saved. Again, we don't know if it could have been, but there was a high chance that the dog could have been saved. It kind of brings me back to that moment. Only this one hit 10 times worse. Just seeing those lifeless puppies floating in a tub. And they had just been born. Also, we learned a little bit more about that C word of a woman. She not only killed her child, apparently she even killed her child. That was the body that was in the garden. And it's no wonder she had such a goddamn garden. There was a dead child. There was a dead child in there. Also, now it makes sense why Yuki and Pinky went after her, because they could tell that she was a scumbag person. I think dogs are kind of smart in that way, that they can tell whenever there's somebody that's blatantly evil. In that regard. Or maybe it's because they also smell, a rotting corpse, because dogs, they have pretty good senses of smell. They can actually smell that stuff regardless of how deep they're buried. All the pieces fit together in the worst ways possible. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, well, I'm not entirely sure if I can compare it, but seeing the brief moments of happiness only for it to be yanked away right in front of your eyes. Basically, a heel turn of the emotions. It was executed painfully well, and I wasn't ready for it. I, honest to God, was not ready. I was, honest to goodness, not ready for that. That was hard to sit through. That was really hard to sit through. But apparently, that woman, she had also killed her own parents too, just for a fortune? Yeah, the justice system was too good for her. Hell was the perfect place to send her. God! This was just a depressing week. There's no happiness, there's no happy resolutions to this. What the actual fuck, man? There's no happiness to be found here. Why are you even still watching? Get out, I'm gonna go cry. Okay. 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 I think I'm kind of calm. I think I've calmed down a little bit. I'm just hoping next week is going to be a little bit better, because that was just... that episode hurt. It hurt a lot. And if you guys enjoyed my pain, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go watch cute puppy and dog videos so I never have to think about so I never have to think about that image ever again.